Coach Didier Deschamps, usually a man of few words, showered Mbappe with praise he probably hasn't given anyone else in his entire career. This is because the player is simply outstanding, match after match. That bow, that gesture, that proud look in his eyes, that's perhaps the highest level of respect a coach can show a player. Kylian Mbappe left the field after the match against Sweden with 2 goals and thunderous applause from the Life Stadium. Off the field, he's a star, but on the World Cup pitch, he's already a legend of the biggest football event on the planet at the age of 27. Look at the statistics that keep breaking through with each match. After his World Cup debut, Mbappe has scored 18 goals, surpassing Miroslav Klose, and is only 1 goal behind Lionel Messi on the list of the greatest goalscorers in the tournament's history. And remember, Mbappe is only 27 years old and still has 2 or 3 World Cups ahead of him to break records far beyond his reach, and who knows, he might even set milestones that will become distant dreams for future generations. There's a paradox in Mbappe's career. The question is, why is it that a player who hasn't won a Ballon d'Or or a Champions League title, after the Ronaldo and Messi era faded into obscurity, is still considered the leader of a new era? Ousmane Dembele won the Ballon d'Or, but his past, the stories surrounding him, and the passage of time haven't been enough for the world to comfortably call him a legend. Lamine Yamal also rose to fame, being called the new Messi, the new Neymar, and dominating every competition with his machine-like goal-scoring ability. But why, when considering pure class, is Mbappe still considered the superior name among them? The answer is the World Cup, where Mbappe has a guarantee that none of the 3 aforementioned superstars possess. On this stage, considered the benchmark for a player's career from ancient times to the present day, Mbappe has etched iconic marks into history. He scored 4 goals in his first World Cup appearance, leading France to victory at the age of 18. In his second World Cup win, he scored a hat-trick in the final, carrying France on his shoulders against Messi and Argentina until the very last moments. This year, at the age of 27, Mbappe once again demonstrated his brilliance at the World Cup with 6 goals, and then added a brace to send Sweden home. These sublime performances show one undeniable fact: Kylian Mbappe was born for the World Cup stage. Furthermore, this impressive record wasn't achieved through luck or scoring in group stage matches. That's less important. Mbappe becomes more confident and better in crucial matches. His 2 goals against Sweden officially propelled him to become the top scorer in World Cup knockout stage history. He had previously scored 4 goals in 2 World Cup finals and nearly inflicted another painful defeat on Messi. If it weren't for Messi's magic and a destiny orchestrated by God, Mbappe would have been a different story. Interestingly, Mbappe is only 27 years old. He also plays for a team overflowing with talent. If you were to field an 11-man lineup, France could have 5 or 6 different teams to compete in, all equally strong except for the difference in Mbappe's position as centre-forward. If he maintains his fitness and plays scientifically, Mbappe could absolutely participate in the 2030 World Cup, the 2034 World Cup, or even the 2038 World Cup when he reaches 40 years old, like Ronaldo and Messi currently. It's almost only a matter of time before Mbappe surpasses Lionel Messi to become the greatest goalscorer in World Cup history. It could happen this year, and in the future, it's a prospect of breaking records by a significant margin. Speaking of the World Cup, Mbappe is already an enduring icon. Ronaldo Nazario de Lima is etched in the memories of millions with his distinctive hairstyle and kiss on the World Cup trophy. Maradona is called the Golden Boy for his wild dance moves on the Mexican highlands, carrying Argentina to victory. Pelé is called the King of Football because of his enormous goal tally and, most importantly, his unprecedented achievement of winning the World Cup 3 times. Mbappe is following in the footsteps of these legendary figures, aiming to make the football world bow down and call him Mr. World Cup.